Right, let's jump right in. Welcome everybody. We've got Thane's mission to do. So let's go find Goliath. Hello, Bailey.
Yes?
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse.
Squeak squeak.
Mouse?
Mickey Mouse?
Petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
That seems
Every couple
silly.
of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run.
Maybe you should take
Mouse
more measures
survived
to stop
long
kids
enough
from
he
getting
can't
into the
fit in
vats.
the ducts anymore.
Or the ducts,
He
rather.
was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors.
Yes.
That's pretty extreme.
No, that's
Commander.
100%
Laugh it up,
accurate.
Garrus.
Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
Okay, maybe not
I've
so
heard of
good.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepard VI when you talk to him.
I don't
Sounds like your boy's running with the wrong
think-
crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can.
I
I'll help you if you need it.
don't think ED would appreciate a Shepard VI. I don't think anyone would appreciate a second Shepard. Hey, Galena.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked at Kara for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
Wow, that was...
You didn't tell him
Deep.
that Goliath plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Goliath and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
Find Moose. I mean Mouse. Which way's Dark Star? This way. Good, good. I hope everyone's doing well. Are my fish still alive? My fish are still alive, yes. Last I checked, they were anyway.
We offer data protection for
Also,
anyone
hello,
who
Adrian.
sells. The copy protection of
This is Dark Star.
Download a
Where's...
new copy free.
Where is... Oh, there he is. Hello, Moose.
Yeah, I can get that. No problem. Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
Hey,
You
Kisuko.
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios.
Been a while.
I thought you were retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
Oh dear.
How do you know Thane?
Krios?
It's not going too bad. I've got my hours for work that I
If
will
he didn't
discuss
say
in a little bit.
nothing, I need
I've already posted
When
on
we heard
Twitter,
the
but...
name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything. Yet they are never seen.
You
gave
don't
another
use
drone
Twitter?
Instructions for an assassination.
Yeah, I know a lot of people
Who's the
don't.
target?
Which is why I
I don't know. I didn't ask.
talk about it on Twitch as well as
The
Twitter.
people I work for? I can make them...
Just fucking tell us.
We don't have time for this.
God, Thane, help me.
Help me, Mouse. My son is out there, in the dark.
That's why I carried for him. I thought you'd want me to. Please.
Explain.
He came in, said he was looking for work. He had a hollow of me, the one you took, Krios. I put the word out. Used your old contacts. Elias wanted to hire him. Elias Kellum.
Good enough? You don't approve of violence unless it's curb stomping? I think that was like the next step. If he hadn't told us what we wanted to know, it would have been curb stomp.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big
Got
guys
off too
from
easy,
before
yeah,
got
he did.
packed, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
I'm sorry I hit you. No, we're just
You
gonna
did
go.
good, Mouse.
Yeah. Hope I live long enough to pat myself on the back.
Kellum will never know.
I hope not. I'm out of here, Krios. Next time you're in town, just don't bring the family.
How come there are only butt-naked Asari VIs on the Citadel? The way I understand it is the VIs are designed to give visitors the most pleasant experience possible, and the Asari are like the Twi'lek from Star Wars. You know, they're known for being the most attractive race in the galaxy. So the butt-naked part, well, why would a VI need clothes?
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees, bare feet black, a dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then, but I left him as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes, a foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Oh, wow, that got dark right at the end.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard.
Alright.
You, of all people, know this.
Alright.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Jesus. You're bringing the mood down, Thane. You're bringing it down. We were having such a good time. Such a party pooper, I know. How much money do I have? Oh, I'm gonna go back up, see if I can afford some of the stuff up here. Because I think there's still a couple of things I need to buy. Although if it's not sniper damage, then I don't need to buy it really, do I? I mean, it'll still be there, but I've fully upgraded all my other weapons.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Yeah, see, I'm sure I don't need to buy this because my heavy pistol is fully upgraded. Kind of annoys me that it's still there at all. Oh man, going back to work on Thursday means I should probably shave some of this off, at least bring it down because it's a bit long.
Yes?
Can we talk about my
I'm
associate's
Commander
son?
Shepard and I'm a total
You
scammer.
talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
No,
Why
it's
is
my
it-
favorite store on the Citadel.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the C-Sec charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room.
Do you know what would keep the
You can
peace
interrogate
for longer
him
term?
yourself.
Arresting
I'll
him
stay out
as
of
he's a
sight,
criminal.
and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Doing your
Bring him in. We
fucking
might not
job,
have much time.
Bailey.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
How do you want to do this? Good cop, bad cop?
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Do you want to be good cop or bad cop?
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here.
That was fast.
Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
I plan to improvise. No plan survives contact with the enemy anyway.
I suppose that's true.
Did
I
Bailey?
won't interfere then.
Bailey,
This'll be
go away.
difficult. If we're too gentle with him, his advocate will get past Bailey. If we're too rough, well, we need him alive.
Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
I place my faith in you, Shepard.
I don't think Bailey was supposed to be there for
Get me
that.
out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
You have stupid facial hair. I do too, but we'll ignore that. Oh, rip.
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a CSEC interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate. You two are in Wales.
Pay attention, Mr. Kellum.
That wasn't a good idea, kid. That is gonna cost you. Hit me again, asshole. Every punch is another credit in my pocket. Yeah, thought so. Chicken shit.
Think carefully, Elias. I want to catch the assassin, not you. Why stick your neck out for him?
You want me to confess to putting a contract on someone? You think I'm
It's
stupid?
exactly what I want.
Get the name, I walk out. You never see me again.
I got no reason to believe you.
I'll hit you again. It's that simple.
This isn't working, Shepard. We're making no progress.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
All right, fucking quit it. Ain't worth this. Joram Talid, Turian running for office on the Zakira ward. He messes with legitimate businessmen. I'm gonna stop it.
Where and when?
His apartment, the 800 blocks. You better hurry.
What's going on here? Get away from my client.
Nothing's
You-
going on.
You played me.
We're just having a nice, good chat.
I've enjoyed our chat, Elias. Thanks for your help.
This isn't over.
Nicely done.
Wait, you got what you wanted. Who ratted me out?
Nah,
I guess you'll have something to think about while you're in here, huh?
nah, I'm not like you. See you
I'll
later.
find out. And once I have a name,
Elias, as your legal advocate, I advise you to shut the hell up.
where were you 5 minutes ago?
Held up in traffic.
I get the feeling his advocate doesn't like him very much. Did I have a nice weekend? Did I do anything special? It was an alright weekend.
What's the story? Why
didn't
did Kellum
really-
hire the boy?
Do anything.
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram. Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime.
There's not really
on
much
the
you can
board.
do with
Thing is, his message
lockdown
is
still
all
going
mixed
on.
up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. CSEC filled with humans.
The Citadel saved by humans.
Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships.
Did I have
They
fun?
see
Did
it
I
as a
taste
crime.
blood? That's a Ponyo reference. I don't know what Ponyo is, but yes, I did taste blood. I drank the blood of my innocence. I actually, fucked up my ankle over this weekend, so that's about as special as it gets.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, Get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Studio Ghibli movie? Oh, I've seen a couple of Studio Ghibli movies. The big ones, you know, Howl's Moving Castle and Totoro. Totoro. Am I not allowed to go out on like walks in the woods? Yeah, we're allowed to go out for like an hour-long walk or half an hour or something like that. I just don't because I don't like nature.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow the lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view.
He wasn't a fan of it either until you got a dog. Yeah, I don't have any animals as an excuse to go outside.
Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Thane's so cool. When nature starts treating me with respect, I shall return the favor, but not before.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm following.
Me too. Quick as I can. Ooh, glad I didn't go that way. Oh, I suppose I have to go that way.
Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Cole yet?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Please say something else. To the other side! Haha, mixing it up! Oh, hello, Keeper. I'm gonna go back to this side now so I don't disturb you. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Come out on election day. He's expecting everyone to come out as gay on the same day. Oh yeah.
Do you have the target?
Okay. I guess I'm not updating then.
Target in sight.
What happens if you don't come out on election day? I guess it's just like, you know, support him by coming out as gay, and if you don't come out as gay, then you're not really supporting him.
Can you give me an update?
Yeah, he's there. He's down there. I see him. I think the updates are broken. Usually Shepard would be like, I see him! He's doing this! Oh, I think they're shaking someone down. If you're not gay, you're gay. I don't know that that's how it works. Run away! Run away! Run from the crimes I have committed! Oh dear, I need to be on the other side. Run! Run!
What's he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
No sign of trouble.
Nope, none yet. That door almost closed on me. Where are they? Where are they? Shit. Where are they? Where'd they go? Oh, they're right below me.
Maybe you'd better do the damn job I pay you for. I got that weird.
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
Thought I was going to fall off the catwalk then.
He's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
You're running for office. Lots of people watch you.
Election, and all you can think of is the erection joke from South Park. I never watched South Park, it didn't interest me. Asians kept saying erection instead of election, that's one of the reasons I don't like South Park. It's a bit like dudes saying suck my dick you faggot to other dudes, and when you tell them that's gay they're like, no it's not! Suck my dick to prove how much I don't like it. Oh dear.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
I'm with Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
What? You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
Get out of
If
the
I didn't
way.
have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Get out of the way.
Yeah. Just don't let my boss see you.
Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Okay, we're good. We're good. We haven't lost him. Ooh. I probably should have just punched the guy. You, a male, should suck me off to prove to me that you're a homosexual.
Kolyat!
Hey, little guy. Really? He
Hey.
took down a Krogan in one shot?
He's heading to Khalid's apartment.
That Krogan should be ashamed. The power of cutscene.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your... What the hell?
Oh!
Khalid, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
No, don't shoot his spine.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat.
Worst
He's
assassin
trying to
ever?
make
Yeah,
up
I
for
know.
his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
You son of a bitch.
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Oof. That was cold.
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were... older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long.
They're both wearing the same outfit and it's really kind of ruining the scene.
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
So is Liara's buddy. Yeah, I
You
know.
think
They have
he's the
one
only
drill
man
outfit
who
and
ever
that's it.
screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Just like the Hannah. The Hannah don't wear clothes. All Hannah are naked. Thane has dealt with his son. He should be clear of any further distractions from the mission. Thane's personal matter revealed troubling issues with Citadel politics. He may have to support Elias Kellum and similar criminals to counteract anti-human bias. Bailey at CSEC offers a possible recruiting opportunity. He gets shredder ammo. And a new outfit. Hooray! Wait, what? 30,000 credits just for walking around? For fucking 25 minutes? I like being a Cerberus operative. It pays better than being Alliance. Oh yeah, Garrus is still
They've
with
been
us.
in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Wink wink.
Yeah, I guess you're
Nudge
right about
nudge.
that.
Don't make me nudge harder, it will start hurting. I would just start hitting you, how about that? Oh, he killed his son, that's it. He's come out alone. Goliath's dead. Rip.
How'd it go?
Our problems
Rest in fishman pieces.
they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
I have Spectre authorization. Just
interesting, I'll think
tell
about
them that. Tell them a Spectre told you to do it. And that's it. That's the end of that mission. And the end of our time on the Citadel. Ba 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 Hana ba ba da. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba da ba 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 da ba. Export your save games to Mass Effect 3 if you survive. So I finally started my hard mode playthrough of Final Fantasy VII. Immediately noticed some differences
Commander,
beyond...
you received a new message at your private terminal.
Who asked you? Beyond just stats. Like the Scorpion... What's it called? Scorpion Sentinel? At the very beginning, the first boss. When he does his tail laser, he shoots it twice on hard mode instead of just once. Which really threw me off. And I fucked that mechanic up 2 out of 3 times that it happened. Oof. Running low on platinum. And I apparently have done all of my weapon upgrades. That doesn't seem right. That was 4 out of 5 sniper damage. Hello, Scientist Solarian.
How can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Some other time. About to test new bioweapon. Not on us. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need.
Oops, wrong button.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. I could use some downtime. There's always something, right? The way some
I
people
regret
talk,
my
we may as well
decision.
be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
There's no time off for us, Jacob. Not in this job.
I'm just getting tired of hearing how we're gonna die no matter what. Not a great motivator.
No one said it would be easy.
Never thought it would be, but 5 minutes of, hey, we'll get through this, couldn't hurt.
We'll take some lumps, but we'll get through.
You've gotta figure, if all the people hoping we win stood up, the collectors would have a much bigger fight on their hands. Claws, whatever. I bet we have a lot more friends once we
Talons.
win. Hope we live to see it.
I hear that.
Anyway, I need to get back to work.
I think we'll stay
Good
with
talking to you.
Talons. What else have we got next? Jack and Samara's loyalty mission. Okie dokie. Gotta go feed my fish. Yep, they're all still alive. Look at them all. Consume! From Leslie. I'm Leslie. I was on Aya. The food made me sick. The doctors are helping me now. One doctor knows Jacob. He says he can tell you this. He could write this for me, but I want to do it. I need to use my words. My words are coming back. I can talk well. Reading is hard, but I'm getting better. I have to get better. Taylor wanted me like this. He wanted my words gone. I have to show him that he lost. I'm not weak. He did things to me, and he can't now. He can't take away my words. He can't make me not me anymore, because you and Jacob stopped him. Thank you. From Leslie. I have to wobble my wobble ball. Wobble ball. Good old Presidium music. Hi, Thane.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
You've talked a lot about your people, but not much about yourself.
It's not that I don't trust you. I'm not used to trusting anyone, especially since Irika was killed. That memory I mentioned before.
The
trembles
yeah,
skull.
skull.
The smell of spice on a spring wind. Sunset, eyes defiant in the scope. That was Irika. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles. Not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you?
How dare you?
You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Hirashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
You step in front of an assassin's sniper and you mouth, "How dare you," to him. Wow.
So how did she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Irika and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Batarians. A slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the Shadow Broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Irika woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. Them, I let them linger.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
Thane, the worst thing is to face death with regrets. You're part of my crew, and I consider you a friend. If there's anything I can help you with, just ask.
I've never been part of a team. Assassins tend to be solitary.
Well, yeah, it's kind of the
facing
definition.
death with others at your side. It's a work in progress.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite drill on the Normandy.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Alright, I help you with your sister, and that's
course,
it.
Commander.
One conversation after that, and you just tell me to fuck off. That's fine, I see how it is.
I can't believe the collectors were once Protheans.
Shh! Keep it down! Don't let everyone know.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time.
Yay!
I wanted to thank you again for your help.
This is my favorite Turian on the Normandy.
Whatever happens with the collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than collectors or reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course.
Yeah, you're right.
It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got
Ta-da,
Miranda
we're heroes.
and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
Come again?
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility.
Giggity?
It was brutal. After
Is that another
rounds,
reserved
the judge
giggity?
called
Another
it a draw.
giggity to set
There were
aside?
a lot of unhappy betters in the training
In the ring.
We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility.
There's the giggity. Get the giggity back.
Stress, I guess.
Get the giggity back. It is no longer a reserved giggity. It is a fully active giggity.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian.
That flexibility,
When
such
a good
flexibility
Turian
in the
gives a bad
ring.
order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly? The Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time.
Imagine if they killed me again.
An unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
If the Collectors kill me again, they're just like... They'd be fucked. They'd have nothing left. There would be nowhere to hide. I don't think I've got anyone down in engineering to talk to, because I haven't done Tally, Jack's, or Zaid's mission, and Grunt's... He's got no more dialogue left, so... Nothing from you? Yeah, that's right. Know your place. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. There are still so many of these fucking tags. It's still so hard to see anything. Now I'm like Garrus in the ring when I'm wrestling. I'm more reach. Actually, to be fair, I'm one of the more flexible people in the ring. I can bend significantly further than most of the people in OPW, and it always surprises them. Like when we're doing technical wrestling and they bend me, and I'm like, keep going. Bend some more, and I'm like, come on, keep going.
Probe away.
But it's kind of good though, because in wrestling you always, unless you're told otherwise or it's planned otherwise, you always want to make your opponent look as strong as possible. So I always like to sort of use my slight flexibility to, when someone's doing a submission, to just bend further to make the holds look stronger.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Okay, a lot of empty space here. Lot of empty space here. Well, flexing on you with my bendy skills. Yeah. I mean, I can't do the splits. I'm not gonna lie. There's like, I have a bendy spine, but not the rest of me. Although saying that, I can like, if someone was to get me in an arm bar, I can stretch that pretty far. But when it comes to like hip bending, like the splits or anything like that, I don't have much flexibility.
Probe away.
But can I put my feet behind my head? What, like backwards or like over my head? I think I can get close. I don't think I can put my feet over my head like that. But I think it's close. It's not something I've ever really tried. Over my head? I don't think so. I can touch my forehead with my toes. And no, I'm not gonna do anything like that right now. That's the kind of thing you have to pay for. Try it on stream right now. No. No, you have to pay for that kind of service.
Probe away.
Do it. No, you have to go to my OnlyFans and subscribe. I don't have an OnlyFans. That would be prostitution. You're damn right it would. A man's got to make his money. Oh, no, it's only moderate. No point. I'm wasting my time with that one. Paying for some flexi moves. You know, I have no doubt you've done worse on stream. I'm just gonna say it. Just gonna say it.
Launching probe.
I bet you've straight up like held hands with someone on stream. You whore.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away.
You would never. Don't lie to me. I know everything. I'm like Anonymous, just not as cool because I don't have the mask. I do know someone who has an Anonymous mask if that kind of helps the coolness.
Launching probe.
You're downstairs. You bought some banana bread. Do you want you to save me some before Matt eats it? Yeah. Yes, please. I would like some banana bread. You have the mask? Alright. Why you always gotta one-up me? What the fuck?
Probe launched.
Banana bread? No, banana. Banana bread. I like bananas.
Probe away.
Chat later? Oh wow, just abandoning me.
Probe launched.
What the fuck is Blanaba? If you tell me now that that's like the Finnish word for banana, then I'm gonna feel real stupid. And I'm going to have to apologize to all the Finnish people I know. All 2 of them.
Launched. Probe away.
Blanaba is what the minions say instead of banana. The Finnish word for banana is banani. Oh. On principle, and my hatred for minions, I'm gonna say banani sounds better than Blanabi. Because the minions are a fucking mistake to humanity. We all know it. You're just too scared to admit it. Blanaba sounds funny. It's the only thing you can tolerate with the minions. I just hate everything about the minions. Oh, so his new outfit's sort of a inverted version of, well, not even that. It's just a shitload of black and a bit of white. I kind of like it. I kind of don't. Either way. And you just have a white outfit version of your current outfit. Okay. Miranda.
I forgot how much I
Hey,
hate
Lean
this
Mean.
place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
That's where landing pads tend to be.
Thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah. They build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
When we start a mission, we finish it.
Yeah, okay. Let's get on the ground.
You insisted that we do this. You would not let it go. So we're fucking doing it, okay? Like, you had no other dialogue when I picked up this mission from you. You're gonna get real cold wearing that. And by that I mean nothing. I'm not even sure weapons are necessary, to be honest. If it's abandoned, then we're not gonna have anything to fight. You guys are not gonna put your weapons away, so I'm gonna keep mine out, just to be one of the gang.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
You have odd ways of gaining closure, I'm gonna be honest. Look at those water effects on the armor. Looks good. This game is, like, old. Older than... I'm dripping! I was dripping. I'm not dripping anymore, but I was.
I never saw this room.
You don't have to be a sheep.
I think they brought new kids in these containers.
Ah!
Messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Someone be slamming doors. It's great living in shared housing. People are so considerate towards one another.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious. When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
Let's go ahead and turn that off.
Went rogue. You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man. I remember...
You didn't hear anything? I fucking felt it through my floor.
I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
And you killed him. Give me money. My brain went blank. Oh, good wildlife. Shotguns! Shotguns! I'm scared of what you may have clipped. I can't look at it because I've only got Twitch open on my phone. Did you clip me buying like a sheep?
This looks like an arena.
I hate you.
That's right. They used to stage fights here. Pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their
You
kicks.
clipped a flexi
I never
clip?
understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was
Okay.
in a cell my whole
I'm gonna
life.
lose the chat for a
Sometimes
second,
they took me
just
out
bear
and
with
made me
me.
fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Oh, you clipped me talking about how flexible my spine is, I guess. Hold on.
Actually, to be fair, I'm one of the more flexible people in the ring. I can bend.
Oh, okay.
I can bend significantly further than most of the people.
Yeah, okay. Weird flex. I see. Nero is poop? Wow. Wow. You just gonna throw shade on me like that? While I'm not looking at the chat? That's it. Banned. Lean Mean is banned. Nature.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking?
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
You're creeping me out.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Let's keep moving.
I said I wasn't looking. Yeah, but, you know. I wasn't. It's just when I came back to the chat, it was the first thing I saw. Now I'm upset. My chat's bullying me. Send the Twitch police. She's an animal in bed. You can tell, you can see it in her eyes. What kind of animal?
Subject 0 is going to get loose.
Like a ferret?
Permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin to...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
A zebra. I assume Bolly is, or Boli, or however you say it, is zebra in Finnish. Why did you put an eye there? You're falling apart, Kizuko.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
Well, I wonder what a zebra would be like in bed.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
You know, you keep getting things wrong. Sometimes your brain goes, oh, I in Swedish sounds like A in English, so that makes sense. I can understand that. It's the same with other words as well. It gets messed up. Yeah, no, I get that. English is a stupid language, let's be honest. I wouldn't know. I'd never find it with the camouflage. Zebras don't camouflage. What are you talking about?
They've seen us.
Whoa! This doesn't look very empty. What the fuck?
Can't target them.
Down you go.
They're all dead. What are you shooting at? Oh. That's fair. Oh my god, they're on the left. Up. Haha, you can't shoot me. Maybe they mean empty as in creatures feel empty inside. That's deep, man.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
A lot of children died here. Even then, they were part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Oh, Crimea River. Okay, gotta go through there. Can I climb up here? No, I don't think I can. Can I squeeze through? Nope. You don't like the floating heads in the bottom mid? Oh. Yeah, the ones that show my squad mates. It's weird that they stay there when I'm not in combat.
I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl again.
You
It's
give yourself too
complicated.
much credit.
Let's just go plant some bombs.
Really showed that wall with that biotic. Nice blood rage. It did nothing. Oh dear. I've never liked a shotgun in a video game as much as I like this shotgun.
They kept children here?
What, didn't you know? Being part of Cerberus, I feel like you should be aware of all of this. I'm a dangerous bitch. Well, calm down there, Karen. I'd like to talk to your manager.
It's a two-way mirror. My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Clearly they just didn't know you were there. See? You keep saying all this shit without having all the facts, and you keep being wrong. Every time. This looks pleasant.
I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Bad place where bad touch happened?
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest.
Yeah.
That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher.
You survived this place because they wanted you to survive. I think it's time to get over yourself. How about that? Oh, balls. I just fucked that up. Good job, me. Are you gonna give me the fucking thingy that I need? There we go. Now I've got to wait for the... There it is. And there.
This might be useful.
I think I've got all of those. Excuse me, but it says it costs $3.99 and you've charged me $4. I want to speak to your manager. I'm a dangerous bitch. Don't test me. Yeah, but the most anti-Karen move, like the big Karen defeating ability you could possibly have is, I am the manager.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... Who what? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
When your name is Karen and you're the manager, the universe would implode in such a situation.
There was a lot going on.
I was dumb. I keep my eyes open now, and I always shoot first. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Oh my god.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kira. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk credits. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, put him down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
Oh
First
dear.
I'm gonna kill you. Then we'll see.
Grand.
Kill them on my own. I want them dead.
Clear the blast zone!
Die? Okay, that Krogan's broken. The Krogan are broken. Someone help them. They're just inching back and forth. Send help. Right, now if you guys will excuse me, I have some charging in to do.
Night, night.
Hello, friend. Oh, what? Where is he? He's going around.
Krogan coming at us! Charging! On it. Run while you can.
I have to wonder why Jack doesn't have warp. It just seems like the kind of ability she would use. Nice.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is,
I'll be through
is
there.
in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
What if we just don't kill him? Did you consider that? Maybe we let him live? Maybe we let him live. I'm not taking any of this in.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero.
I think technically we're breaking into her home.
And I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece.
If you're such a powerful biotic, why did you need the
How
mercs?
to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You do the same thing to new kids? Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
This place was like a prison. How did you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were
Starting
taking
to
us
doubt
the
he
lab.
actually lived here.
They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs
He's not
to
going to be
die.
able to if we turn it
Crazy.
into a
He's never
hole in
gonna
the ground.
restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck! Get out of here. Go!
No, just leave him here. We'll blow him up with the facility.
He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed.
Oh, I guess I'm looking around too.
It's all different. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry.
I thought you were a dangerous bitch.
Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good.
Are we done? Is there anything else? Okay, moving on then. Oh no, there's more.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Sounds good. Dun 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 dun. Stop fucking around and do it. Oh, I guess we had to get a certain distance away because the bomb she planted was unnecessarily large. Facility on Pragia confirmed destroyed. Concerned that previous cleanup crew failed to destroy all records. Surviving facility scientists already dead, either from uprising or after facility shutdown. Jack should have no further emotional issues distracting her from the mission. She gets warp ammo. That's pretty cool. And a new outfit. Hopefully it's actually clothes. Boo 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 doo 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 doo. Yeah, because that outfit has got to rasp. What the fuck does rasp mean?
Jack and Miranda are in the middle of a disagreement. Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Joker, please.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough! Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
You're not helping.
Screw you. You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Sandpaper on something sensitive? Oh yeah, absolutely looks like it.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine.
It is a good thing.
Thanks,
Jack
Shepard.
would have torn you to tiny pieces. You didn't stand a chance against Jack.
Commander.
Let's make that
What
clear.
can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
She would have destroyed you. It would have been very, very messy. And then I would have had Joker clean it up, despite his Rolex syndrome.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can I wait for a bit?
Calibrations!
I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Like mushy peas. Yeah. Yeah. It would have been worse than that. I fully believe that Jack is the stronger biotic. I believe Samara is stronger than both of them, but of the two, Jack is definitely stronger.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Of course, Shepard. Join me.
Still talking to Cole yet?
Yes. It's still difficult, but he seems less angry. Will you hear my confession, Shepard?
The first cutscene we saw Jack in, she took down 2 of the giant mechs on her own in, like, seconds.
I wouldn't talk to you if I didn't want to hear what you have to say.
When I married Erica, the Hanar let me leave their service to raise a family, but I had no other skills, so I freelanced. When Erica was killed, I pursued those responsible. Once I'd eliminated them, I had no goal. I accepted the Dantiest commission because I didn't know what else to do.
Not the healthiest attitude to take on a mission.
You're right, it's not. Looking back now, it's clear I'd resigned myself to death. I would have fulfilled my contract. If Nasana's guards caught me afterwards, it would have been a good death. But someone else was pushing to reach the target, forcing me to move faster, challenging me. I had to reach her first.
That was me.
I had no idea you planned to die in there.
It wasn't a plan. My body had accepted its death. My mind had been dead a long time. Your mission gave me purpose, a cause to die for, a chance to atone. I was able to speak to my son again. I can leave my body in peace.
You've had a hard life. You deserve some peace.
Whatever may happen, my gun is yours.
I wonder what the average lifespan of a Drell is, if you ignore the Keprel syndrome. As I understand it, Keprel syndrome is quite common among Drell because of... Did I just tell him to die? No, he's sick. He's already dying. He's got Keprel syndrome, which is a Drell thing.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you.
Uh-huh.
You don't know what it's like, Shepard. To have garbage like that following you. It marks you.
I'm the sole survivor of a mission on a cruise. You may have heard of it.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
He's like, I can leave my body in peace, and I'm all, yeah, you deserve some peace. See ya, bye, now you can die.
I never thought I'd see you show mercy, but you let a wretch live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together.
Fair enough. See you later. Bye. Need to go feed my fish. My fish. My fish. Captain Bailey from CSEC. Hey Shepard, just wanted to let you know that the Drell kid's doing okay. Everything's taken care of legally, and he's doing some work for me, helping me deal with some trash in the wards. Maybe make life better for some of the kids like Mouse. Not perfect, but then what is? Don't know if you, Drell, and mine are talking. I told him life was too short not to, but I don't know if it took. Good luck out there, Bailey. Yeah, actual clothes. Basically that thing hanging down on her waist, she puts it on. Is the way I see it. It's a shame to cover up all the tattoos, but, you know. Don't say
Commander,
it.
you've received a new
I've
message
already
at the
read
private
them.
terminal.
You serve no purpose here anymore. Oh, I guess I didn't finish getting all the biotic damage. Ba-boom!
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later, updating crew dental records. All Cerberus personnel have cyanide capsules in molars. Primitive. Ocular nerve flashbangs harder to disarm. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Cyanide capsules in their molars. How do you not accidentally... Never mind.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud, and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
No more dialogue for Jacob, no more dialogue for Morden, no more dialogue for Grunt.
No messages for you.
I'm running out of people to talk to! Go up Samara. Why am I watching this? Seen that already. We see that every time we go to bloody Omega. Go see me, why not? 2 whole skill points? Golly. Let's wait and save him up. Oof, Reeve. That sounds cool as fuck.
Daily death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location.
Well, you're
However,
helpful.
Given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Sounds good, let's go see Arya. Go shopping first. That door was making all kinds of noises before it opened. Oh, cool, your stuff. Didn't realize.
I like the seedier towns. They're prettier. They value their light. They don't have god-awful neon everywhere, like Ilium or the Citadel. Just the light of people living, moving from place to place. Just...
People come to places such as this, seeking a better life. And when they get here, they find this. Vibrant people, forced into destitution on a world filled with criminals. They deserve protection. If I survive your mission, I may return here.
Okay. If you insist, I'm not going to stop you. Sure, I'll grab that. Why not?
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's
I think that's it. There's only the 3 shops, right? 1, 2, 3... yeah. Repent! The end is nigh.
Come on, let me in.
Hey, Arya, you're an Asari. That means you know where all the Asari are at all times, right?
Give me another drink, love.
Nothing to see here.
Just seeing if these two have any missions.
If you want to talk to Arya.
Hello.
What do you need?
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Oh,
As
okay.
I said, he was the toughest
I think we've heard
fight
this.
of my life.
Yeah.
But of course, I eventually found a certain. Whenever someone thought about taking me.
Interesting.
Do you
but
need
let-
something else?
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me.
Yet.
Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it. This loyalty mission doesn't actually have any fighting in it whatsoever. Hey, Putty.
Come on, let me in.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. Vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a
The end is nigh. Okay. Oh, hello. This is awkward.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
Too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Arya's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her.
Tell me everything.
She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
I assume that's
She
important.
was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time to the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
That's
I
who we're
didn't
looking
like
for.
her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you. Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
You sound jealous there, lady.
You mind if I examine Neff's room?
Winners don't do Morinth.
Her clothes, her art, her sculptures.
What exactly
everything's
can
the
you
way she
sculpt in these days?
The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry, I just...
Allow me
miss
to
her so
awkwardly
much.
touch your shoulder to make
It's
you feel
okay.
better.
We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a
Hologram?
daughter.
How do you sculpt a
I will
hologram?
avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Wonder if it's noisy. Sculpting a hologram. Nice kitchen. You're missing a kettle though, and that's a huge problem for me. Can't even offer me a cuppa. Oh. This is the size of your daughter's room? No wonder she started hanging out at clubs. Jesus Christ.
Nev made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it.
It's basically 3D modeling, only dumber. Fair. Looked like she was crying blood. Yeah, it kind of did. I think she just sort of had slightly... I think the game, like, when it does tears, it just, like, recognizes the shade of the eyeliner and just uses that color to streak down the face. So if it's, like, ever so slightly red, it'll be, like, really red tears rather than sort of the color of the eyeliner. Can you imagine if Shepard sat down for a brew? I fucking would. I don't care what the situation is. Oh, your daughter's dead? Have some manners. Offer me a fucking cup of tea. Jesus
I'm
Christ.
sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
And a jammy dodger. Remember when there was a 3D sculptor in The Longest Journey?
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped your root's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not.
You thought you were a freak because you're a lesbian? It's 2187.
Flowing through me. The way she looks at me.
They're creating humans.
A longing. No one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my
Oh, you're going to be with her for the rest of your life.
somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the holojournal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
You can stop now.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
This is your daughter you're
Condition
talking
has
about
been
in this
present
way.
Since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
I beg your pardon?
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup?
I will be in the shadows.
That V-neck
watching,
is
Shepard.
long.
You will never be alone.
Yeah.
This I swear. But you cannot barge
YOLO.
in with guns and allies.
Even if it is 1,000
Morinth
years.
Far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree.
We can talk more once we're there.
Saying that, Jack has been naked for the whole game, so you know that's pretty fucking modest. The end is nigh.
The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has pledged a full investigation.
Mass Effect 2 Latex Babes of Estros. Space Quest reference. I think you sometimes forget how young I am.
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
You're into
Sounds
retro?
like a smart person.
It's fair.
Who was it? Jarut. Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Okay. Samara, can we go through what I'm supposed to be doing again? Because... yeesh.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching.
Okay.
Like any predator, she is cautious.
Okay.
You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment.
Okay.
I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this.
Oh, hey, it's the
until I get
Kasumi
there,
suit? Yeah,
you
I
are
like
in
it.
great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Okay.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or
Fitting for this
suicidal
mission?
bravery
Yeah, it kind of
will
is.
attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued.
So be a
She'll
ninja.
want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
Okay.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Okay.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll
Like the
require
fedora
careful
outfit in
time.
Watch Dogs for the human trafficking auction mission.
And I will come for you, Shepard.
Any fedora is a good fedora.
Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Okay, what other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax.
Okay.
Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It
I
seemed to
remember.
have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elfo
Forta.
artist Forta.
Okay.
Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Vayenya and Forta. Those are two names that I need to remember.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden
Woes before
easily,
woes.
and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Vayenya and Forta. Hi.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band.
Expel 10.
Go on.
Someone write this shit
Want
down.
whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
Vayenya, Forta, and Expel 10.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
I don't talk to people.
Neither do I.
Are you sure this is where you want to be?
Hi. I need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
Slow down and tell me what the problem is.
Right. Slow down. Sorry, I just don't know what to do. My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega Games. She's hanging with Florid. He's the worst of the worst.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
Okay.
Your friend could get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Florid's on to her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
You seem to have a lot of information.
I'm her tech. I've been monitoring the gang's comm. The last transmission said Floret's going to splatter her. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
Club is empty, you'd leave, it's obviously boring.
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Floret, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
It sounds simple enough. Why can't you do it?
I stare at monitors all day. I can't walk up and talk to a gang leader. I'd piss my pants and run away. I can't let Moiral die. It's just saying 2 words in a sentence. You can do that, right?
I can do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Remember, terminal and eternity. In that order, just work them into a sentence.
How do you work those 2 words into a sentence? What the fuck, dude?
I love this place. I love everyone here. I love you.
You need something, man?
Is there a public extranet terminal around here?
Oh, they don't have to be the same sentence.
You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty strange question.
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken for an eternity.
That's a tough break. I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Floret. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moiral. I'm ready to head out.
You're welcome.
Bitch isn't coming back. I'm gonna find her.
I doubt that.
You're breathing on my drink.
Thank you so much. I really thought she was going to die.
Lots of money on display. Good cred hunting tonight. Hit him in the alley. As long as it isn't one of Arya's people, we're good. We gotta get enough creds to keep ink off our backs. Hey, what are you looking at?
A pair of sad losers who think there's something, and are about to find out they're not.
Who's gonna show us that? You? Human thinks he's a tough guy.
Tougher than you.
Oof. I just took them both out with 1 hit each. Okay, so that was the defend myself in a fight. I really don't want to dance. I'm gonna avoid that as much as I can.
The drinks here are so strong.
What'll you have?
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve, and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
My name
there
is
we are.
Lauren. I've been watching you.
Oh, here we go.
Person in this place. I've got a booth
This
over
is
here
like
in
the
shadows.
hardest mission in the
Why
game.
don't you come sit with me?
I'll be honest with you. Because if
Some
you
nights I
fuck
come
this
here
up
and there's
slightly,
no
she'll be
one
gone, and
interesting
that's
to
it. You don't get Samara's loyalty.
Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
I know what I like.
Do you?
So I need to avoid family and Justicars. Music.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
What do you think of Hallex?
Expel 10, I prefer Crush 40.
Seems like we share some interests.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Porta?
I didn't think anyone
It's a real
around here
band.
knew him.
That doesn't
He's
shock me.
sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vaenya?
My favorite. The 2 actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
I suppose I go with
Real
I like the
travel means
danger.
Going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Stick with
Violence
this.
is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here?
Yes.
My apartment is nearby.
Oh,
I want you alone.
it's stressful. The first time I did this mission, I failed. Like, she left and that was it for the loyalty mission. And I think I've done it a couple of times before, but I never realized that all of the options you need to choose to get her to take you home is like the bottom left one. Made vocal themes for multiple Sonic games. It's fair. Hey, it's not rover damage.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die.
I don't like that sword.
Have a Halix if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do.
No. I know who you are and what you do.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
Nope, I'm sure it didn't.
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win.
That's one boring sword model. Yeah, I thought the same. Especially when you go to Mass Effect Andromeda and the Asari swords are so nice looking. Just, this is going to be relevant in a minute. Okay, almost full Paragon. I don't think this is going to go swimmingly, but I don't think I'll fail.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games.
You won't get in my head, woman!
Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Embrace eternity! Hey! I have high enough Paragon.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper. Morinth! Mother.
Do not call me that.
I can't choose to stop
Mother.
being your daughter. Mother.
You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morinth!
This is a cool scene just because it's like a
I am
biotic
the
beatdown.
genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
Absolutely not.
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Yeah, that's a good choice. That can only end well.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Oh! By God, she's broken in half.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Oh my God! That was excessive. Jesus Christ.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Jesus! Sculptures of characters are so easy to make in video games. Model plus stone texture equals done. Yeah, pretty much. Embrace space AIDS. Being born and also having space sex with people and giving them AIDS, that kills instantly. Yeah, yeah.
Do you want to talk about
That
what
was
happened?
brutal.
What do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
That's fair.
Let's go.
Oh my, she just biotically punched her in the face. Jesus. What will she do now? She's been chasing Morinth for 500 years. She's going to help us take down the Collectors, and then after that, who fucking knows? You think she crushed her skull? I think she did everything in that one punch. I think everything from the neck up is just gone. Samara has dealt with the Ardat Yakshi. She remains loyal to Shepard personally. Loyalty of the Justicar beyond question, given apparent bonds of the oath rendered to Shepard. Better than hoped. Sorry, I've got big trapped wind. Cerberus activities will not be affected further by presence of Shepard's team. Relieved to have Justicar's mission completed. Unfortunately, body of Ardat Yakshi could not be taken for study. Genetic abnormality could have been useful. Subject's expertise would have made her a valuable team member if sociopathic tendencies were mitigated. No, you never want an Ardat Yakshi on your team. So, I actually know what happens if you recruit Morinth and kill Samara. You have the option to romance Morinth, and if you do that, she kills you. So, yeah. There's really no reason to do it unless you're just stupid. $30,000 credits, element 0. That sounds fun. Yeah, it does. Oh. Okay, I'm back here now. Oh my god, 32 Paragon? Repent! The end is nigh. And she's identical to Samara during missions. What, does she have the same dialogue as Samara? I would assume she would. I know she's got the same powers and all that kind of thing. But like literally the only dialogue she has on the ship, as far as I'm aware, is like romance her or not romance her, and if you do, she kills you. She pretends to be Samara. Oh. I don't know what effect it would have on Mass Effect 3 if you bring Morinth back, and I don't even know if Morinth can survive the final mission. So she's only Morinth in her room. Alright, fair enough. You do. We'll try and remember this conversation, and when I do the mission
Commander,
when I get to that point in Mass Effect 3, let me know if you can remember. Where are we? Tally's loyalty mission next. Hooray! I like this music. From Cerberus Intel, Commander Shepard, contacting you per Elusive Man's instructions. He believed you would want to know that he had ordered Subject Zero's project shut down before the riot broke out. Cerberus personnel arrived to find all guards dead along with the most of the subjects. Any surviving children were treated for injuries, given mild amnesic treatments, and delivered to Alliance facilities as survivors of slaver attacks. A few surviving doctors were forcibly retired for their role on the project. Per your report, the facility on Pragia has been destroyed. I don't believe a word of that, I'm going to be honest. Ah, her new outfit's just black. I'm going to keep her red, because otherwise everyone's wearing black, and it kind of sucks. Hey Adrian, do you know what ships I'm missing? I think I'm missing 2, but I don't know what they are. I think I know where. I think one of them is on. I get on the next mission, but I don't know where the other one is. Models, you're not sure. Okay, fair enough.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
Yeah, no shit.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
You killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young.
You don't need to know human years. That means she's been on the run for 360 years. Or, well, I suppose she's been on the run for 400 years. But, like, that's still a long time. Because they mentioned, I thought they mentioned she was 400 years old. Never mind. My brain died for a second there. Have I got the loyalty of all my Pokemon yet? No, I'm missing tallies. And then I'm done.
Gone?
And then I can do
Assuming
Overlord.
I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists. And perhaps even other Ardat-Yakshi.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
I thought Ardat-Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat-Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
That's fair. I don't even know if you can romance Samara.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family.
And then 3 Ardat-Yakshi came into being.
I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace, due in no small part to you.
Okay. Thank you. Well, you're welcome. I'm not really sure which one. Yeah, just... Oh no, I've got Zaid's mission as well. But yeah, Tali and Zaid, and then we can go to Overlord. Zaid's won't take long.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
That makes me sad.
Go.
I shall return to my meditations.
I think I like Thane almost as much as I like Garrus. Miranda has nothing to say. I've tried her twice. Try Garrus one more time, see if he has anything.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Calibrations.
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in.
Talk to you later,
I'll be
Garrus.
here if you need me.
Going downstairs. Grunt has nothing, but Jack might have something to say. Hey, see, doesn't that look better?
What's happening?
You got a lot of questions, don't you?
I miss your friendly nature when you're not around.
I miss your sunny
Been
disposition.
We've seen a lot of shit together now, and you're always coming to talk to me. Shepard, you got feelings for me? Because I don't need the complication.
Then don't worry. I'm not interested.
Good. I didn't want you coming around here anymore anyway.
Is there a problem, Jack?
Can't figure if you're playing me or not. I don't like it.
Then stop.
You'd like that. Make this about you and what you want. I have to think. Go away. I don't want you coming around here for a while. Hey.
I
Okay.
should go.
Okay. Talk later.
I'm just gonna go. kind of worried that that's a have feelings for me or piss me off kind of situation. Like, I just want to be friends. How long have we been going for? Yeah, it's a good time to take a break before we go into Tali's mission. Let's do it with the great music of the galaxy map. So yeah, I'm going to go take a short break. Actually, this break's going to be slightly longer because I need to hang up some laundry because I put some laundry on before I started streaming. I need to go hang out outside, so I will go for a break. I will try and be as quick as I can and make some tea, and then I will see you guys soon. So enjoy the music of the galaxy map, and yeah, bye. Sorry, bye. I'm back. Sorry about that delay. Let's go help Tali. Oh, it's right here. Cool. Look at those twin suns. I wonder if these tips, like decisions you make in Mass Effect 2, could have dire ramifications in Mass Effect 3. I wonder if they were tips before Mass Effect 3 came out, or if they updated Mass Effect 2 after 3 came out and gave them then. Right, I'm gonna change your appearance back to normal and bring Garrus, because, you know, friends. Oh, I don't really use cryo ammo. I'm starting to use pull a bit more, so I guess I could upgrade that. This is a good mission.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Gotta take them precautions.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
It's Commander.
I never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all. You're the commander of
Or
the
Spectre Shepard.
responsible for the lives aborted. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
I do far more often
Keep
than
us
I'd
alive.
like.
It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Telly helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor. I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Let's deal with that later, Tali. What's our next step, Captain? Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Good man.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
That was the best thing he could do. Technically, I'm supposed to put you in a jail cell, so I'm not going to do that.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing.
You're going to hear a lot of familiar voices in this mission as well.
If Talizora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
You fucking doubt me, sir? Have some goddamn respect. Here we go, familiar voice number 1.
Zorobas, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me vas Normandy.
That's rude.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zorobas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Ooh, they're gonna say me.
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by
Ooh, that's pressure.
And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
Absolutely.
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come.
I believe Charlotte Rand's voice actress was in a series of 24. Loghain from Dragon Age is also here. She was the mother of that kid, yeah. She's all I remember of that series, to be honest. Beautiful Woman Season 2, yeah.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive. The accused Tali Zorobas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive...
He was in Dragon Age Origins DLC.
Then you should not have declared
Warden's
Tali
Keep.
crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
You fucked up.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard vas Normandy. Your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zorobas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you
There he
must,
is,
Duck.
Loghain.
Don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought guests to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard,
That's
Tali
Morrigan.
isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
So we've got a 24 actress and 3 Dragon Age Origins actors. Like I said, one of them's from the Warden's Keep DLC. One of them's fucking Loghain, so no need to go into that anymore. And one of them's Claudia Black, so sure. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, but I assume that's the 24 lady.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals, but right now our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
You're an asshole.
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
You love her voice? I love all four of their voices, to be honest. The asshole Quarian, he's very good at playing the older, sometimes, you know, asshole-ish character. Loghain is good for the sort of aggressively allied character like he's playing here, or he's also good for like the kind of character that he played in Dragon Age Origins. And then you've just got Claudia Black, so...
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is
Oh,
cleared
that's
of these
helpful,
charges.
thanks.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
On determination that you've been keyed. Quarians are brutal.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admirals sound sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
I think 3 or 4 of them will talk to us.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai,
Take
the sooner we'll know what happened.
random gander at who
the
won't.
secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai.
Loyalty to the
Okay, sorry, Edie.
just killing Geth. Talizor is guilty.
Hey, Carl Rieger.
Rieger.
Shepard, Talizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better
I feel like I
circumstances.
recognize his voice as well.
What did we get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
Man, same.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, stayed to argue the charges against Talizora.
Good man.
I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks,
It's
Carl.
Adam Baldwin.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
I should know who that is.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Garrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. They can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
I hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
How have you been, Rieger?
I can see how you'd feel that way.
Physical damage wasn't bad.
Done quite a few films and games. Fair enough.
Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
Your fleet don't exactly have great orbital weapons.
It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
Well, thanks, Rieger.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
I'm gonna need it. Ah, Claudia Black, wearing
Tali Zora,
black.
Given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary.
Yeah, she's
if
the
you and your father were
true
actually
neutral part of this.
on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So as much as I like Claudia Black, she does play like one character in everything.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth?
Indeed.
And she plays it well.
Then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora.
Banning now.
I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
You're insane.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
Hey, unapologetic Canadian. I am doing well. I hope you're doing well too. What was I going to say? I don't remember.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
Oh yeah, I remember those messages. Like the people who come in, the bots that come into chat and are like, want to become famous? Go to this link to get view bots. They're starting to message streamers privately now, because I found one in my message box.
You support experiments on living creatures?
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
You're not helping, Tali.
It travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
You're well. You love working from home during these unprecedented times. Yeah, I was enjoying being, apart from, because you haven't been here. I started wrestling, like the kind of thing you see on TV. Apart from not being able to do that, I've loved being at home. Unfortunately, I go back to work on Thursday, and it'll be long shifts, so it's going to suck.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
That's a broader
This can't have anything
scope.
to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Vito, how you doing?
How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
I'm still kind of annoyed about the whole going back to work thing, because I don't consider KFC, what's the word? The words completely escaped me. Essential, that's the one, essential. Back to the grind. How far along ME2 am I? You've never been able to watch a proper playthrough of this game and you're super interested. I'm quite far into it. Like, I've got a couple of main missions left to do. I'm just clearing out all the loyalty missions before I do them.
Tally could use some friends right now.
But yeah, I don't consider
Would you be
KFC
willing to
essential,
tell the
so
admirals how
it
she
just
helped you?
baffles me how
No, I mean, yes, but I
we're
already
going back
did.
to work.
They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, buddy.
It did, Vitor. Thank you.
Do you remember anything else about the collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I like Vito.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Kind of a tragic character, really.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
You damn right I did.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Don
That Quarian's like, I don't want any part of this.
hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
Are the judges that set on finding her guilty?
Anything involving the Geth is a live wire, Shepard. But there is still hope. And Girls greatly respects both you and Tali Zora for stopping Saren. Admiral Koresh sees the whole thing as a war crime and wants to convict. I have no idea what Admiral Zen wants. You should get to
we
the
do.
Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
A friend of yours is a nurse. Today her 8-year-old son received a letter from the NHS thanking him for being brave and telling him that they are looking after his mummy. That's pretty cool.
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
How long have you known Tally's family?
Since before Riel was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
That's strangely beautiful.
I'm not hearing much about Rael's involvement in Tally's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
You can at least watch the end of the game. If you watch the next few streams, yeah, I won't be finishing it today.
That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tally and her mother the home world.
I might be able to do the next DLC
at least.
before we finish today.
He showed his love.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the Admirals?
Tally, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Then you are already doomed.
But never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the Admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue.
Vorcha in a different star system caught that.
Determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tally, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
That's fair. Let's go talk to Logain.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Hopefully you remember to come to Twitch over the next few days. Hopefully. I've missed my old viewers. I think you're the last one to come back since I came back to streaming.
Admiral Ron got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find
Turn on the
something that
notifications.
clears your name.
There's a notification thing for when I go live. Turn that on. Then you won't have to remember.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangerel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tally's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rael inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
It sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tally bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you?
Again, Vorcha, different star
Tally's father
system.
wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for
You
victory.
hate notifications though, you're kind of OCD about your email organization, and you're not going to do that to your email. You're getting better at being around since you're working from home. Yeah, but you can turn on mobile notifications. If you download Twitch on your phone, go to my page, I'm pretty sure you can turn on mobile notifications.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral, but it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard.
That way it won't
We've
clog
got
up
the
your
largest
email.
fleet in the galaxy, and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
You and Tally's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6
Or follow me
were
on
dead.
Twitter, that one will work.
Kinetic barriers were down. Rael and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rael looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. Brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rael for you.
Nice. You don't have Twitter? What an awful place. You even deleted your Facebook like 3 months ago. Yeah, I have like very few reasons for keeping Facebook, but they're pretty big reasons.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's
You're
always
even
been
getting
in
yourself
favor of
unaddicted to
studying
Reddit.
Geth.
Reddit's a good information
She
source.
sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corus is the same whining suit-wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corus's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
Fair.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. A ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali, but if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Oh, here's the suit wetter.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
You're a dick.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalcorus Vas Quib.
Quib. Ha!
I take no pleasure in this, Tali.
Oh, that's perfect.
They've endangered and dishonored our fleet.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Sarah not to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
I've got to ask.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures. And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictame. But I am proud of the Quib.
Of the Quib.
I will not flee because of petty insults.
Quib.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rail Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot...
I'm very much in the middle of that conflict.
I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
You know, on the one hand...
Move on. Goodbye, Talizora.
Bye, Vas Quib.
Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Vas Quib. On the one hand, the Geth are sentient beings, and, you know, they shouldn't want them wiped out. On the other hand, they are effectively at war with the Geth, so they kind of need to research weapons, because that's how war works. You're not going to talk them into submission.
The human can work with crowd, I'll admit that much.
Vas quib quib.
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
At least it's not Vas quib
Per
quib.
Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard of Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock their shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selai.
Oh, that ship looks dumb. It's got a big ball for an ass. Okay, what are we using here? Yeah, that'll do. This is going to be close quarters, so a sniper's going to be useless here. Okay, this room is far more open than I expected. I hit the wall. Fuck it. Oh! Also, I think Tally's named her drone, which is just great. I just shockwaved nothing. Holy balls, he's coming for me. Send help. Ah! Get it away! Someone do something! Someone do something! You won't leave me alone. Leave me alone. Get away from me. That was horrifying. Oh, this one's gonna do it too. Get away from me. Get away from me! I think it's dead. Garrus, are you using your... Yeah, you are. Cool. That was terrifying. That Geth really had something against me, and I didn't like it. Money? Money!
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass.
That was your first mistake.
Following security protocols will take too long.
Do companions have companion quests in this game? If so, did I do them? I'm doing them now. This is Tally's. But yes, they all have one. I've sort of saved them up until the end. Oops.
Affirmative.
With you, Shepard.
On your 6.
So that, like, while I'm doing them, I can go back to the ship and exhaust everyone's dialogue while I'm doing them. Otherwise, people will still have dialogue by the time I finish. Because they have, like, a fair few bits of dialogue after their companion missions. In this game, it's pretty much vital that you do all of the companion loyalty missions.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts.
You're stoked I'm doing them now? This is like the second to last one I've got.
that I didn't recognize.
They're your favorite kind of missions? Yeah, I always like loyalty missions. Getting more story for each companion is always a good thing. But there's a lot of companions, so when I say there's just one for each companion, there's still like a lot of companion missions.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
Okay, I'll just unmute myself, ignore that. You're too late to the party, you get to see some of it. I mean, if you've ever got free, some spare time, you can watch my YouTube videos. The last 2 of them have just been companion missions. Or it's this one and the last one have just been companion missions. That one.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secured drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
BioWare does companions so well, it's the reason you love Dragon Age games as much as I do, as much as you do. Yeah, I love them too. I really like any BioWare game except for Anthem.
Haestrom was a war zone.
Anthem was just, there was nothing in that game.
These suits have more
Dead on
pockets
arrival.
than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
And this is gonna blow people's fucking minds, but Mass Effect Andromeda is my favorite Mass Effect. Just for the sheer fucking scope of the game, it's so good. The combat is... like, they sped up the combat enough whilst still made it Mass Effect combat. And just the game as a whole is just great. DOA, you was interested in maybe trying that game, but you kept hearing bad things about it, no matter what. Yeah, no, Anthem was, and I tried the demo, and there was just nothing in that game. It felt too much like Destiny.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Kayla. How many get their networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
Yeah, they're just, like, the combat was kind of okay, flying around was really fun, but there just didn't feel like there was any substance to Anthem at all. Oh my god. Hostiles? What hostiles? Money? Money. I'm stealing all the Alari's money. I'm a great man.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
That's voice acting. Oof. Oh my god, Tally's dead. She died in like 2 seconds. She's supposed to be the expert on fighting Geth. I think I just charged the one in the back. Yep, I charged the one. It might still work out. We good? Oh, okay, there's more. Seems to be the general consensus. Too bad, hopefully they don't botch Dragon Age 4 though. You don't think they will? It seems to be the love child of several writers. If anything, the writers will keep on track. Hopefully all your limbs are crossed. Tally's mission? Yeah, we're doing Tally's mission. Yeah, no, I have very high hopes for Dragon Age 4, considering how fucking great Inquisition was. I don't know what the general consensus on Inquisition was, but I really liked it. But I'm pretty sure they teased Dragon Age 4 against EA's wishes, so that says good things for BioWare. Doing it without the final squad member? Yep. I know who the final squad member is. I don't know what the mission would be like with said final squad member, but I don't feel like it would be a wise decision. I'm not going to spoil who the final squad member is. Come on, there we go. I'm doing it with Garrus though, because you know these are the old friends. Would have been a little more fun, maybe.
Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like.
All right.
You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
Okay.
You've got a place here, Tali.
I'm sorry.
Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
Okay. Curious, every computer in the future uses Windows Orange.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
This all seems to be going horribly wrong for you. Oh my goodness. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. To the sky with you.
You got it.
I'm definitely not going down there with my shotgun. I would get torn apart. Get away from me. Oh, you did not care about that shockwave. Oh my god, there's one up there. I'm gonna die.
I'm on it.
Garrus, Garrus, Garrus. Thank you. Up, cover. I'm running out of ammo. Am I supposed to be shutting doors? No, you know what? Oh, that was the last two. That was underwhelming. Ah, ammo. Make a whole line of windows named after fruit. Windows orange, Windows lemon, Windows apple. Forget the last one. Yeah, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen. That last one. We'll table it for now. You know, maybe come back to it later.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress.
Fruit salad. Yeah, Windows fruit salad collection.
This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Railzora.
Yeah, he did great. Oof. Oof. Oh dear.
Father!
There it is.
No. No, no, no. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tally, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
You don't think they use that kind of green hologram anywhere else? Wonder why.
Do you want to get your father back to the shuttle?
No. Leave him. The mission comes first. It's what he would have wanted. Come on, let's finish this.
Finish this! Ah, more power cells. That's never a good sign. Oh boy. That's a big boy. It's fine, because I have a rocket launcher. Yep. I'm doing very little damage even with the rocket launcher. Kill him! Kill him! I felt like Kylo Ren. More! More! That went well.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed.
With the layout of the room, I'd have been
Looks like
fucked
some
if
of
it
the
wasn't for just
recordings
spamming the rocket
remained
launcher.
intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
Looks like you're guilty there, Tali.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, we can't tell them. Not the Admirals, not anyone.
Why does that have to mention Kylo? Or Kyle? You've such mixed feelings about him? Yeah, I have mixed feelings about Kyle Ren as well. Kyle Lauren.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already
Blow
dead.
that piece of
None
junk
this will
out of
matter.
the sky! Kyle Lauren, the fashion designer. No, I think of Kyle Lauren as more of one of those like fragrance names.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think.
Unquenchable Childish Rage by Kyle Lauren.
Sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
Call it. A pity Shepard passed Norman.
Very well.
Bet that's
Is
potent.
the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Smell the dark side.
We cleared the Geth from the Alarai. It should be safe for your people to return.
Monster energy scented cologne.
We sincerely appreciate your efforts to aid the Quarian people.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance.
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
Oh,
you want people to
please.
sympathize with them. And Garrow wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Look at Garrus sitting at the top of the steps.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment?
If you wear Kyle Lauren's scent, you'll be punching through drywall with ease.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Warning
Thank
may
you,
cause
Commander
retcons.
Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
Garrus.
This hearing is concluded.
It's funny.
Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
Part of the disclaimer is like, we will not be responsible for any damage you may cause to your computer systems in a fit of rage.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Even though she's innocent, she's still Vas Normandy. I guess.
Tell me about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
We can use this.
The feels. The feels are everywhere.
Hello again, Commander. Good luck, Tali.
Nice talking, Shepard.
Get this shit off my screen.
To remind the admirals about military honor. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Carl.
Noticed that, ma'am.
I love Carl Rieger. He's one of my favorite Quarians in the series.
What's your take on the war? Are the Admirals going to try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the Admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier can't say unless his superiors ask.
Any idea what your next assignment's going to be?
I'm going to be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
Stay safe out there, Rieger.
You too, Shepard. Ma'am.
Carl, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
Back in a second, I need to close my curtain. Oh, shit. Khal Rieger equals Khal Drogo. If Khal Drogo is in there, we need to take him with us. I'm with Lean Mean all the way on that.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rael Zora's research on the Alarai?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
You should abandon your plans, Admiral. They're only going to make the situation worse.
We shall see, Commander. Many things are impossible until
Look what happened to Rael. Literally, like, we've just been over this 5 minutes ago. An entire ship was taken by the Geth because of exactly what you want. People are stupid. Why is Claudia Black playing a stupid character?
The Admiral
She deserves better.
Troubling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
We found Rael's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child. But at least you got to hear your father tell you he loved you.
Oh, he didn't.
Yes. Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Keep us alive.
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tali shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Tali?
Is there anything the Admiral should
I want to tell him,
Found a
but...
lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice. Fight well, and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
Yeah. I know the risks of telling an Admiral what we found, then he could just spread it around.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rael Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander.
Okay. Well, that's the end of that, I suppose. Don't think there's anyone back here to talk to. There might be that captain. If he's still
The talk of
here.
war gives me hope. Maybe we can retake the whole world in my lifetime.
Congratulations, Tali Zora. I was skeptical about your choice in captains.
Ouch.
I see now that I was wrong.
Thank you, Captain. I'm just glad that this is over.
You'll always have a place on the Rhine, whenever you decide to come home. Good luck out there.
Okay. That's that then. Shut up about F game? Talizora has been cleared of all charges, and her trust in Shepard ensures her loyalty to the mission. Political ramifications of Quarian war efforts against Geth are troubling. Likely to need Quarian forces against Reapers. Cannot risk additional instability. Experience. Tally gains energy drain. New outfit. Okay, tech damage, blah blah blah. Some money. Lean out of cover to shoot when you hear an enemy breaking fire. At this point in the game, I don't do cover. I'm a fucking vanguard. I do charge in,
Commander,
beat things down brutally, and then move on. From Deanna, Commander Shepard. Arya Tilok told me where to find this. Where to send this. I'm Neff's mother, Deanna. We talked when you came to investigate her death. Arya also told me that a dead Asari woman was found in one of the wealthy apartments, that she was the one who killed my daughter. Thank you. I don't know who brought you into my life, but thank you for avenging my daughter. My Neff deserved better than this. I couldn't give it to her, but you at least killed the bitch who took what little she had away. Gratefully, Deanna. Wow. Oh, there's the flotilla. I've got one more peg. And I'm not sure if something can even fit there, so I don't know if I'm missing a ship or not. I think Jacob and Morden are done with dialogue. Fish, I've already fed them. We get so much mail, but we never even learn Shepard's email address. I know, right? How you doing, pal?
Shepard.
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of
Commander.Shepard@normandy.com.
Some Asari are uncomfortable with us. But so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
No, it's a favorite email on the Citadel at Normandy SR2 dot extranet or net or whatever they use.
There were only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty rate. It is a life of constant danger. Throughout the entire galaxy, there are only a handful of us at any time.
Why would anyone want to be a Justicar?
It is a deeply personal matter. Sometimes the most brutal path is the only honest one.
This code of the Justicar seems central to your life.
It is 5,000 sutras and covers every situation.
Ugh, that's a lot.
I have memorized every word. There is only the code.
Sometimes justice calls for mercy.
It does not exist to bring about spiritual enlightenment. Its purpose is to punish the wicked and protect the innocent.
So it's less of a code and more orders.
The Asari I've spoken to seem conflicted about Justicars.
In this age, people see shades of gray everywhere. The code of the Justicar is black and white. I might seem a hero to many, but I would kill all of them if I had to.
Oh!
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant, in your medieval lore. Perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
You know about Knights Errant and Samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species. When I was a maiden wandering the galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
What did your studies tell you about?
This is a great quote.
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If 3 humans are in a room, there will be 6 opinions. I like your species.
I am curious to see what you will do.
I love that quote.
Does the code forbid romantic involvement?
It does not. However, I would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
You could meet someone who reawakens those desires.
I am nearly 1,000 years old. I know myself and my desires. But your curiosity is quite welcome.
What does your code say about killing?
I am compelled
It says
to kill
do
the
it.
wicked. If a Justicar is involved, peaceful solutions are long past.
You make killing sound so casual.
I remember each being I have slain. They are always in my thoughts.
I
Okay.
should go.
I'm gonna go.
I'm glad we spoke.
Mountain, do it.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Thane, Miranda, Garrus, Jacob, Morden, and Grunt. All of their dialogue is done. I'm kind of scared to talk to Jack, because it's not going well with her. She doesn't seem to like me anymore.
Hey.
Oh, it's I want to talk about us? I feel like that would be a mistake. At least I got her a shirt. This is true?
I should go.
Okay, talk later.
I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it where it is. I'm too scared to go near that dialogue option. That's some great character development there. Yeah, clothes.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty board.
Physically?
What will that do to the
Or
balance of power?
giggitily?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of Geth. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
3 humans may have 6 opinions, but 3 Quarians have 60. Actually, it sounds more like 3 Quarians will have 3 opinions, and none of them will fucking change ever. They sound like an extremely stubborn species.
No messages for you, Commander.
That's because I've seen them already. Bum 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 bum. There it is. Odd DOC areas usually have oh my god, look at look, it's so tiny. It's oh my god, it's so little. It's so cute.
Launching probe.
Took me a while to get to Zaid's mission. Yeah, it has a Paragon Renegade check, and I didn't want to fail it, because if you fail it, you couldn't lose his loyalty.
Probe launched.
He was the first recruited member, wasn't he? Technically, Jacob was the first recruited member.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Jacob recruited me. Damn. Oh, how the turntables.
Launching probe.
Alternate response, Jacob who? That one would be fair. That would be a fair response.
Probe away.
I will say it's something that BioWare seems to struggle with, is making interesting black men. I mean, they've got Anderson, I suppose, but for crew members, Jacob, boring. Liam in Andromeda, boring.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched.
But then they make damn interesting aliens, so I suppose it makes up for that. Look at this one. This one's mini too.
Probe launched. Probe away.
I wonder how many of these are based on like real planets and star systems and stuff like that. If any.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away.
Okay. Must be another Garrus one. Look at all the orange circles. All the loyalty. I'll give you the Mattock, just because no one else uses the Mattock. And the Incisor. Let's see how you do with that setup. It's probably going to be a shit setup, but you know. wonder if that eye is synthetic, or if it's just a glass eye, or he's just blind in that eye, or yeah. I wonder what the deal is with the, because he's got like a big scar around it.
Communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Okay.
Switch up!
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close.
I'm leading. You keep close.
Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely the style. Let's push ahead.
We're gonna walk away from that and pretend it didn't happen.
Command to Bravo, take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
I didn't shoot one of the monkeys, or pyjacks as they're actually called.
Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I did hit him with it. Cool. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. I think my pull has started to do damage, which is rare, or unusual, rather.
We got your backs.
Oh, flamethrower.
One less to worry about.
Someone deal with him, thank you.
Hostile engaged.
Ooh, nice. I thought they were the stairs to get up on that balcony up there.
This is Commander Santiago. If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there.
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
I get the feeling you have a past with this Vito.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
Better than having daddy issues like everyone else on the crew.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He bait 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about
That's a fair response.
Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
We'd better get moving.
They're at the southern axis. All squads mass at the gatehouse. Now!
They know we're here.
Good.
Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
Oh, disruptor, okay. Wasn't sure what the blue ammo enhancement was.
Squad Charlie, Delta, mass at the gatehouse.
Zaid Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zaid. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are.
Why don't they just do it anyway? You guys are clearly, like, enemies.
What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, Wilhelm scream.
Opening the gate.
We're here to free these people. Why the hell would you blow up the refinery?
I came here to kill Vito Santiago. If you want my help on your mission, you better make damn sure that man dies today.
This isn't the time. We'll discuss this later.
Once Vito's dead, we can discuss anything you want.
That's gonna be a problem. What is happening? I think my game just crashed. It's fighting it. Nope, it's locked up. Well, that's a bummer. Okay, you want to close? You want to close the game? That'd be nice. There we go. Let's try this again. Wonder how far back it's going to throw me. Not terribly far, I suppose.
Squad Charlie, Delta, that's at the gatehouse.
We're here to free.
I came here to once Vito's dead.
Okay. Shotgun. That broke.
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
You're willing to watch these people die?
Damn right I am. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
I thought there was a Paragon Renegade check for this. Can I still get his loyalty if I save the people? Save
We're here
people.
to free these people. We're going in.
I knew this was a mistake. If we're gonna do this, we'd better get to it.
Boom. Okay. Yep, I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it. Jesus Christ, that was loud. You might die, let me remind you. Hold on, I'll serve you in a minute. I just need to collect this palladium.
I'll take it.
Okay. You guys have fun.
This is valuable.
Oh. Flamethrower. That's kind of cool, I suppose. I feel like it'd be good against armor, but not much else. And health, obviously. Oops, wrong way. Keep my rocket launcher. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna try the cane just once. It's probably gonna kill me, but I'm gonna give it a try. Next time I find something big.
First person to bring me Masani's head gets something special.
I just threw that at nothing. Good job. That was the wrong power. I meant to charge. Oh, rip. Oh, no, I'm good. Okay. Whew.
Let that loser die, Shepard. You can walk out of here alive. Never should have come here, Saeed. Did you forget who you were dealing with?
How did that not kill you? Why have I got my pistol out? What is happening? Shit, 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 shit. Target someone, I don't care who. There is a big mech over there. I think I just damaged myself like a pro. Here we go. Here we go.
And stay down.
Gonna put that away. Oh boy. It wiped out everything. There is nothing left. I mean, obviously the damage is nice, but god, it takes a while to charge up. Which would be no good to me in most situations. I feel like we could have stopped him somehow. Oh. Oh, I thought he hit the pilot. Guess not.
You just cost me 20 years of my life.
Oof.
Son of a bitch. Oh.
Zaid, you alright?
The hell do you care? I'm fine. Now come on, get me out of this shithole.
You put your revenge ahead of the mission. How can I trust that you'll be there when we need you?
I'll do what I was gonna paid to do, Shepard. Just don't expect any more than that. Now stop screwing around. Let's go.
You put your own goals ahead of the mission. That's not the way this works.
I've survived this long watching my own back. No time to worry about anyone else.
You're part of a team now, Zaid. There's no way we can do this unless we're all working together.
You have a point. I'm not done with Vito. But I can put that behind me long enough to get your mission done.
There we go. There's the Paragon check.
Let's get the hell out of here.
I'm thinking we do Overlord next, or shall I do Overlord after recruiting the last companion? Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoria has been liberated, though the company will have to spend millions to rebuild. Although Vito Santiago escaped, Zaid has accepted Shepard's command and appears focused on the mission. And he gets Inferno Grenade and a new outfit, and I get a flamethrower. Hooray!
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I know. Admiral Dara Zen Vasmora. Shepard Vas Normandy. I've been digging through the Alarai. Just wanted you to know that I did find a few things from the experiments Railzora was conducting. Had you shared them with me, humanity might have reaped the benefits. Instead, once my own experiments are complete, you and your people will watch from a distance as the Quarian people reclaim not just their homeworld, but the largest synthetic army in the galaxy. Railzora's death will not have been in vain. I will complete what he started. Cordially, Admiral Dara Zen Vasmora. I like that. Threatens me and then ends it with cordially. How nice of you. I appreciate that. Thanks. Samara might have something to say.
Shepard.
Anything new?
There is something I've wanted to tell you. I've done many things in my lifetime. I thought the galaxy held nothing new for me. Since joining you, I've realized how much more there is.
You must have seen many things in your years of travel.
As a maiden, I served as a mercenary. I fought tyrants and pirates. I experienced everything the galaxy has to offer. As a Justicar, I saw parts of Asari space few know about. I destroyed villages and saved cities. I even fought a Spectre.
Why did you fight a Spectre?
A Taurian named Nihilus.
Ah.
He may have been on Council business,
nice
but
throwback.
I witnessed him kill an unarmed civilian. Following the code, I attacked.
When we met, I witnessed you kill a merc who had no chance against you.
That mercenary was armed, and I offered her a way out. She chose to ignore it.
Nihilus seemed like an honorable Turian, and a good Spectre.
He may have been. However, killing unarmed civilians is wrong.
How did the fight turn out?
I had the advantage, but he was good. He returned fire and tried to run. We played cat and mouse in the wilderness for 2 weeks. It was exhilarating. Finally, he created a situation in which my only options were to let an innocent die or pursue him. The code compelled me to save the innocent, and he escaped. I admire how he adapted and used my code against me.
Isn't that a contradiction? She said she would kill any innocent to fulfill her mission, right?
When we met, I witnessed you kill a merc who had no
That
chance.
mercenary was armed, and I offered her a way out. She chose to ignore it.
What have your years as a Justicar been like?
Mostly tedium and hardship. Traveling on freighters, wandering through rural areas, rooting out injustices, big and small, putting down corrupt officials. When I arrive in a remote area, individuals often approach me with matters of justice. My judgment rarely turns out the way they hope.
How do you pay for transportation between worlds?
Asari captains often welcome Justicars. We reduce pirate attacks. One raid was called off when the pirates were able to verify that I was aboard.
Why would you destroy an entire village?
I tracked Morinth to a remote colony world. She'd perverted an entire town, making them worship her and bring young Asari as sacrifices. When I arrived, she fled, throwing her minions at me in waves. They bought her time with their lives. When it was done, only small children remained. I left them in the authorities' care and continued my pursuit.
What was being a mercenary like?
I was a young, impulsive maiden who discovered her talent for combat. I reveled in it, until the day my troop was hired to guard a mysterious shipment on its way to some clandestine drop-off area. I discovered the shipment was slaves.
Oh, nice.
To be traded to the collectors for advanced technology.
You supported the slave trade?
In my foolish youth, I'd certainly engaged in questionable practices, but never anything patently unjust. I demanded that we turn around. My mates disagreed. After they were dead, I brought the ship around. The collector craft was just arriving.
Just like that, huh?
They closed faster than I could flee. Fortunately, we were close to the mass relay. I got through, and they did not pursue.
What did you do with all the slaves?
I lectured them on the virtues of strength and defending oneself.
Nice.
Then I distributed the armor, weapons, and credits of my dead colleagues, and released the captives on the Citadel.
Oh, I'm sure that went swimmingly.
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
You think we're all gonna die?
You've assembled a powerful group, but we are fighting an unknown. I am ready for whatever comes, but I do not fool myself about our chances.
We'll finish this mission, and live to see the end.
I hope you are right.
I think Thane's done, because we've spoken to him twice and he hasn't had anything to say.
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic. Collectors and Protheans. It's all above my pay grade. I'm more used to putting down rebellions, tracking down bastards who didn't pay their gambling debts. Still, even I know a galaxy-shaking revelation when I hear one. Makes fighting land wars for pay seem small time. I've done a lot of crazy things, but I never tried to take on a Thresher Maw on foot before.
And you still haven't.
Standard operating procedure when you get a Thresher Maw is run the hell away. Pick up sticks, move the hell out.
Yeah, but I had a Krogan, so...
Krogan don't know any better, I guess. Still, hell of a fight. I should let you go. Talk more later.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little boshtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the port drive core.
Small fever?
Don't worry,
Are you okay?
serious.
Are you gonna die?
Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry. It won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
I can just imagine her being on a mission, just like sneezing every now and then.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... What did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak.
Oh.
They were more likely to adapt
Thanks,
to
evolution.
contamination than fight it.
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't all have been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld and our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though, except... well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
No, she's talking about me.
I appreciate the thought, Tally, and I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Well, not that I know, but I didn't mean it like that. It's wow, it's really hot in here.
No, dear, you're
It's just
fevered.
that the tradition also signifies a willingness for intimacy. I wasn't trying to. It's not always like that. It's more. How did we even end up talking about this?
Wait a minute. It sounds like you're suggesting something, Tally.
What could I possibly be suggesting? I mean, a young woman gets rescued by a dashing commander who lets her join his crew and then goes off to save the galaxy? How could she possibly develop any kind of interest in him?
This mission will be risky enough. I can't jeopardize your health for that. No matter how much I'd like to.
But you'd like to? Good to know. Anyway, I should get back to work. But thanks.
Wait.
For coming by and talking.
That last bit was... What about Liara, though? Okay. I have decided. I'm going to do one more round to ask the companions like opinions on crew and how we're going to do on the mission, that kind of thing. Then I'll do the next main mission and then we'll do Overlord.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's good. Everything's upgraded and better than ever. If we're talking about the crew, you'd probably have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the one... It seems like Garrus is finally Zaid is like you, but take...
Yeah,
it's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
How long have we been going? About 4 hours.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I don't think she has any changes in her dialogue.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in
I'm
just
good,
talking
Shepard.
for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard.
Yep.
Ready for anything.
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Felt good to take that collector ship, but we need to find a way to take it to them. That's a big step. May as well be out in airlock. Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
This crew is as good as it can be. We've got a shot. A long shot, but it's a hell of a lot better than nothing. Anything else, Commander?
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have
you got a minute to
any
talk?
personal shit?
Having trouble working between your interruptions and anything else?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Okie dokie. So, modern stuff. Let's go check in with everyone else. I think I've already got the upgrade. Yep,
What are your
let's
impressions
move
of
on.
Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob is an earnest young man.
I think we've
Miranda
already had
is
this.
undoubtedly a hard woman.
Yeah.
She carries many burdens and doesn't share them with others.
Think
As
we've
it
got
should
the
be.
suggestions
upgrades.
I
about
have
using
done what
some-
I
Yep.
can to increase our exploration.
How do you think our mission is going?
Spirits are high. We have a strong team and everyone is committed.
Marvelous.
I should go.
Of course.
Do you need
Just
something?
double check that you're out of dialogue.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later.
Thought so.
I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
Nothing. Okay.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
I'll let you work.
Of course,
Okay.
Commander.
You know, everyone had a general opinion. You just sort of... It just sounded very... I don't know. I didn't like it.
Shepard, need me for something?
You still doing calibrations, buddy? Yeah.
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibration.
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
The weapons upgrades have gone in beautifully. This thing packs a hell of a punch. It just might give us a chance against the Collectors.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part... Don't worry, Commander.
Talk to you later,
I'll be
guys.
here if you need me.
Have you heard that? I don't think there's going to be anything new to hear down here, but it's worth a try. I'm still very scared to talk about us with Jack. I'm going to do it though.
Hey,
After I ask
What do you
this.
think of our mission?
I know when someone's got murder on their mind. The Collectors are out to kill us. Rather do it to them first.
Talk to me, Jack.
Why? I'm not interested in some dumb shit love affair. Never goes right.
Don't jerk me around, Jack. You're the one who isn't speaking plain.
Murtaugh,
Nothing?
a guy. Used me like the rest. For sex, for biotics. It was fun, and he ruined everything. We tagged a weapons frigate with a Batarian escort and got separated. He had a choice. Leave with the guns, or come back for me. Idiot dumped the score and waded into the squints. I made the shuttle, but no way he was getting out.
And?
I fly for a day or so, and then the shuttle kicks out this recording. He set it to play if he hadn't checked in. He figured that would mean he was dead. Talked about the future we were supposed to have. How he had planned to set us up a home. How he loved me and he was sorry it wasn't going to happen.
You feel like his death was your fault?
No, he did it to himself. You feel, you get sloppy. It's that damn simple. He found out, and you'll find out.
If he had left you, you would have died.
So what? You ever see me flinch? Or run? Death is easy. Fucking on-off switch. But this, it just burrows in. Like those husks, you end up with nothing inside. I'm supposed to take that and say, thanks, dead guy.
I can't make all of that go away, Jack. Not in a few talks.
No kidding. Told you we wouldn't work. Guess you'll be spending more time upstairs.
If you're
Okay,
not willing
fine.
to try to be normal, I guess this was a waste of time.
I guess so. See you around. Let's go kill something sometime.
I just didn't want to romance Jack. That was like my way out, I think. I don't even know how I got into that situation.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
How's the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus. I don't know if it can stand up
Heard
to a
that already.
collector attack.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
And I suppose either of you...
What can we do for you, Commander?
No. Okay.
Area. Will do, Commander.
Grunt, my child.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything.
Okay.
Clan, kin, and enemies to fight.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
We'll push our enemies to the edge of space
Heard that
and
one.
step on their fingers one at a time until the void.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my
Heard
way.
that one as well.
That's all for now.
Okay. Okay. The thing is, I'm pretty sure if you turn Jacob down, anytime you go down and interact with her, she literally just says fuck off, and that's it. So I don't know if I've caused that. Right. I don't know whether I want to do... I think I can do the next main mission and then the DLC. But I'm not 100% sure. Because some places say it's like the point of no return. If you do the next mission, that's it. You have to finish. So I don't really know. Especially as I have... Oh, I completely forgot about that. And that, I don't know what those are. I might leave it till next time though. Or tomorrow, as it were. Because we've already been going for like 4 hours and 20 minutes. Oof, and I need to eat. Because I'm starving. So I will do some research, and if the next main mission is like the point of no return, then I will do the DLC first. If it's not, then I'll do the next main mission first and then the DLC. Either way, I need to deliver those things before I do anything. So yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. But for today, I'm going to end it here. We might even be able to finish this game tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see. We've got a sort of a chunk of stuff left to do, so it might take longer than I think. It might longer than I think it will, or it might not. Who knows? We'll see. We'll find out tomorrow. Good stream. It has been a good stream. Had a lot of active people in the chat. It's been good to see everyone. It's been good to chat with everyone, and I hope to see you all again real soon. But for now, take good care of yourselves. Have a splendiferous evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Stay safe. Stay inside, and bye.